Hey, what's up, you guys? Just be quiet. Sorry. I just want to talk about the Ada Long thing for a minute because everybody keep talking about it on Facebook and it's getting on my nerves because people are saying the exact same thing over and over again, and it's like really stupid now. Like, really. So, first of all, I'm sick of the people who say let's pray, but like you being real messy, you being real shady about the whole thing because you're talking about him behind his back, but you're saying let's pray. You know you don't care about it long. So stop saying let's pray. I mean, it's good to pray for him and everything, but you still need to look at the wife that's involved, the kids that's involved, and even the three dudes that's involved right now. I mean, you never know. I mean, what's going on there? Like, if this is true, they will look at Christianity, they'll look at church completely different. Like, if you've been done like that by somebody in leadership, like, you'll look at church and everything completely different in Christianity. You may not even want to go to church or be a Christian anymore. And then they're just being messy. Like it's just a lot of extra stuff going on social networks and on blogs and things like that. But I want to talk about it because, I mean, I'm going to look at it from the standpoint of if he did do it or didn't do it. Because what a lot of people are doing, they're blaming the devil for everything. Oh, the devil. I mean, if he did do it, which is not for me to decide, really. I mean, because it's going to come out if he did. If he did, I mean, we can't blame the devil for that because we always want to blame the devil for stuff. But you look in the book of Job, you look at Job, and the things that came against him were not things that he could control. So that was completely the devil. That was obviously the devil. There weren't things that, oh, well, I called this boy to come over here to do this for my church. No, that's not the devil. I mean, that's evil, but, I mean, come on. That's not the devil attacking the church. The devil attacking the church would be if these guys completely made this whole story up and it's completely false. That's the devil attacking the church. But we need to take responsibility and accountability for everything we do and stop blaming everything on the devil. That's just like me eating like cheeseburgers and french fries and not expecting to have high cholesterol or high blood pressure when I go to the doctor. Like, that's stupid. Then, because people do that all the time, especially in us black people. We love doing that. You eat cheddar, you eat fried chicken, green beans, this is off the subject, but macaroni and cheese, and corn on the cob, cornbread, and then go to the doctor, they say you got diabetes, and then you want to be like, oh my gosh, the devil is attacking my body. No. Hamburgers and hot dogs are attacking your body. You have a heart attack, and you say that's the enemy. No, that is not the enemy. That's your hamburgers and your hot dogs catching up with you and your fried pork chops. Back to the subject. We need to support our leadership, but not put them up on a pedestal to the point where, like, when they do something wrong, it's like, oh my gosh, oh Lord. Like these people that's always talking about my pastor. Well, my pastor, well, my pastor, my pastor. They say pastor. My pastor. And when they say this, you always look at them like, do you think your pastor is God or something? Because a lot of people, I think they really think their pastor is on the same level as God. And that's why a lot of people are disappointed with the Eddie Long thing. But I wasn't surprised when I read it because, I mean, things like that happen. You just don't read about it. But things like that just happen, like, all the time. And these dudes, like, I don't even understand. Like, I kind of believe the story to a certain extent. I believe that there was some kind of relationship because obviously they wouldn't be able to get these pictures and have access to the building and all this other stuff. I believe they had some kind of relationship or whatever that was inappropriate. It became too much. He backed away from him, and these queens went haywire. They just went crazy. That's what they did. Like, they went crazy. Once they found out they were getting no more money, no more trips, no more tuition, no more rent payments, so all of them got together and said, we're going to get this man. So they pretty much trying to pressure him, seems like, to settle out of court or go to court and show everything if this is true. If it's not true, then they just need to go away. Like, somebody just need to, like, slap all of them or something. But you never fool with a queen. Like, if they, like, you never do stuff like that. You never, see, because, and another thing, with Ed Alone, the reason why this is so big in the media is because of Ed Alone coming out against gay people in his sermons a lot. Like, that's a lot of the focus is on gay stuff sometimes in some of the sermons about coming out of and being delivered from that. And, you know, he marched against gay marriage and everything. So I think that's why it's such a big thing. I love his sermons, you know, I love his ministry. I would probably go to New Birth if I lived in Atlanta, like, seriously. But I don't believe that we should act like if he did it, that it's just okay, you know, like, it's whatever. I think that we should embrace him with love, because obviously something would be, you know, he has something that's going on psychologically and spiritually that's causing him to do this, if it is true. So I think we should still embrace him and everything with love, but still hold him accountable if he did do it. Another note, I would really like to, like, interview these three dudes, because I'm like, why do you want, like, what do you want out of this whole thing? Like, why do you think you should get paid for touching the pastor's penis? If you did touch a pastor's penis, why do you think you should get paid for it? Like, people touch penises all the time and they don't get paid for it. Why do you think you should get paid for it? And not only that, like, why, like, they're acting crazy now, but they got all these gifts, tuition. I wish somebody would pay my tuition. I wish somebody did pay my tuition, bought a house and the cars and stuff, and then now they want to come out against this man after he's done all this stuff. You know, it's like I don't understand them. Like, I don't know, it's like they're greedy and everything. Like, they need prayer. All of them need prayer. Ed Alone's family needs prayer. His church needs prayer. He needs prayer. But everybody should be held accountable on both sides, you know, through all of this. I don't think that we should just be making some of these comments and not having accountability. So, yeah, just hit me up, bmccoy.ning.com. I was just making some quick comments. Bye.
Normally, I might say something, but I just want to hear the music play. Is that all right? Well, it gets me in the mood when I think.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.